you mind if I jam out on one of your banjos for a little bit?
Of course.
Oh, rock
That's
and
what
roll.
they're here for.
Thank you. So I see a 6-string banjo, and is that tuned like a guitar?
It is.
Okay, so I think I can tune that up, and maybe you could tune one other one for me. I would just love to try it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try just a little basic blues stuff on this. I wish I could do that picking style that they do. So what's interesting right away, I would consider myself a beginner to intermediate guitar player, is the reverberations that come out of this. You mentioned a tom or a drum, I think, earlier.
Yeah.
Is that what this is, like a snare?
The drum.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And does that cause that kind of plucky?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that special banjo resonance. Yeah.
Wow. And banjos, when you play them, it's all finger picking. Strumming wouldn't be typical, but maybe it happens. I don't know.
There's no wrong way to play a banjo.
Okay. That's wild. The 6-string, this feels so much like a guitar, is not the common banjo, is
It's
it?
not common, but it's still a banjo. The 6-string banjo has been around for over 100 years.
Okay.
It was originally a jazz instrument with a shorter scale neck,
Okay.
and it has evolved into what it is today, which allows any guitar player to get that banjo tone that they want in a song they already know.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, but it's not a new instrument.
What are all these holes here? Is that for the volume to come from? Or?
Those pieces are called a flange, and they attach the resonator. This piece is called a resonator because
Okay.
it resonates the sound out. And that was developed when banjos were really the main instrument 100 years ago, literally in the 20s, because then they were projected out and were louder on stage.
Oh, this is so amazing. And this is made all here in this factory. Let me grab another banjo back there. It's feeling a real, quote unquote, a real banjo. Like, I know this is real.
banjo.
But yeah, a non-6-string. This is a beaut. Oh my gosh. My first impression is this is wickedly heavy.
Yeah, this is a more of a traditional, well, it's a Deering design traditional banjo that has a tone ring, which is this metal part. Under the drum and on top of the wood is the tone ring.
Okay.
And the kind of metal used and the shape of it will affect the sound of the banjo.
Oh, that is wild.
And that's part of why they are heavier, because it's metal.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, what makes a banjo unique, at least to me, is this tuning peg is up high. This is a very high pitch. Why is it designed, why are banjos designed this way with the tuning peg there?
It's the drum string that, with claw hammer, that's what the thumb would hit.
Okay, so claw hammer is where you're doing something like this?
Yeah.
And are you tapping it too?
You can.
Yeah.
Not usually, but you can. Yeah.
Is it tuned differently than a guitar? Because
So if you just strum it without fretting,
yeah.
it's a G.
Oh, it's a G.
Yeah.
So that means you could bar it all the way. Oh my God, it's so much easier than
It's so much easier than a guitar,
I had
right?
no
That
idea.
is amazing how many people realize that when they pick it up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, now, yeah. Okay, I wouldn't know the proper chords besides bar chords, but that is amazing.
Yeah, you're already off and running.
Oh yeah, yeah. And again, 99% of the parts are made here except these tuning pegs, is what I
Yeah, the
understand.
tuning pegs we have to.
You import
get
those
those,
to
yeah.
get the highest quality, but everything else is made here.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, unbelievable. Go Deering.
Thank you.
Wow, cool. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah, you're welcome.